My name is Randy Manner. I'm a retired U.S. Army Major General.
Retired Coast Guard Reserve Captain and a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense.
Retired as a United States Army Colonel and also served 3 years in the U.S. intelligence community.
I am a retired naval officer and a retired senior in the defense intelligence community.
I'm a retired U.S. Navy commander.
I spent 34 years in the Marine Corps, retired as a Major General.
I'm a former Army officer. I was then confirmed as the Assistant Secretary of the Navy for Manpower and Reserve Affairs. I am a former Republican, but I'm voting for Kamala Harris, proudly.
And I'm a former Republican who's voting for Vice President Harris and Governor Walz.
And I am a former Republican who's enthusiastically voting for Harris and Walz.
Social friends or business friends or maybe neighbors that would be stunned to hear that I'm coming out against Donald Trump.
If you care about this country, whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, conservative, moderate, progressive, you have to vote for Kamala Harris. Because I think the threat to our democracy is that great.
The national security consequences for 4 more years of Donald Trump, I think, would be substantial and they would be disastrous.
It'll make us immeasurably weaker in the national security arena.
I don't understand how a man who is commander-in-chief or was commander-in-chief can harbor such detrimental and condescending opinions of American soldiers.
I could not let people assume that I supported him because I was a military veteran.
Vice President Harris is absolutely prepared to be the next commander-in-chief. She has the experience, she has the temperament.
And we need leaders like that. We need people who will be willing to be a servant leader. I don't consider Donald Trump a servant leader. I think of him as a I must be served leader.
She's well regarded overseas, and they're really praying for her to actually get elected instead of Trump.
Of course you can still be a Republican and a conservative and vote for Kamala Harris. You're voting to save your nation. That is a very patriotic thing to do.